guys are new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back, okay? So I hope you guys are enjoying your Wednesday, having a happy Wednesday, wonderful Wednesday, and enjoying your week. We are in the middle of the week, so we have about 2 more days and it will be the weekend. So I hope you guys got some good things planned. Allow yourself to relax and recharge for the week ahead. But most of all, I want to appreciate you guys for coming through, for giving me your views, your time, okay? And I definitely feel like Spirit has some messages for you guys, okay? So Aries, this is going to be a timeless read. So anytime you come across this reading, it can definitely resonate for you guys. And this is also for Sun, Moon, or Rising Aries, okay? So I've already called on the energies of light, truth, and clarity. So I want to invite you guys to inhale and exhale deeply. And just blow out all of the stress and tensions that you guys could have accumulated before coming across this message, okay? So I want to invite you guys as guardian angels, Aries, any of you guys that are divinely guided to this message in this reading as well for any clarity for you all. And if you guys want to reach out to me for a personal message or to donate to this platform, you can find all of the information you need for that in my description of this page, okay? So, or my bio, same thing, okay? So let's see what is going on with Aries at this time. We're also going to pull advice after these 4 cards that we pulled and clarified. So let's see. What's going on with Aries? What's going on with Aries at this time? What do they need to know? Thank you. So you guys have the 7 of Wands, Aries. You guys have definitely got this energy before. So many of you guys are like having to stand up against something. This could be a rumor. This could be against a demon. This could be against a person. For some of you guys, it's an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. For some of you guys, this is just some sort of news, some sort of turn of events or something like that. Okay. I feel like this is a more protective energy. So many of you guys are defending yourself. Okay. You are the, what do they call it? The victim. All right. But you're defending yourself. All right. So let's see. Let's get 3 more. What's going on with Aries? What is Aries dealing with at this time? Thank you. So you guys have the Star, okay? Many of you guys could be dealing with an Aquarius, all right? Or just being in the public eye, being in the spotlight. For some of you guys, this is a positive energy with this 7 of Wands, all right? Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. A lot of you guys are surprised that your dreams are coming true, that your wishes are coming true, okay? Yeah, that things are working out for you, okay? That some sort of collaboration, some sort of idea is paying off and working out for you. Let's get 2 more for Aries. 2 more. Thank you. So you have the Knight of Cups. All right. For some of you guys, this is a person that you guys really like. Okay. This person could be an Aquarius, Pisces, Cusp, or an Aquarius. But you have Leo, Aries, Sag out here, Aquarius. And you also have Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces that you guys could be dealing with. Let's get 1 more for y'all. What's going on with Aries? What's going on with Aries? What do they need to know? So you have the 5 of Wands, okay? So there's some sort of competition. There's some sort of fighting, arguing, bickering, okay? This could be surrounding a love situation, an Aquarius, or this could be surrounding some sort of wish, okay? Something that you guys have hope and faith about. I feel like many of you guys are being rage baited lately, or you guys could have been doing this. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I feel like a lot of you guys are being angry, okay? You guys could be driving very fast, okay? Experiencing road rage at this time, all right? I do see a lot of you guys dealing with an Aquarius female. For my Aries masculine, for my feminine Aries, you guys could be dealing with an Aquarius female as well. This could be a friend, a family member, or this could be an Aquarius male. A lot of you guys are definitely in love with somebody and you're having to fight against other people that want to be with them as well. So this could be people that also want to date them. So this is like, you know, competition. All right. This person deals with a lot of love offers. This person could also not be somebody that is that loyal. This Aquarius could be a flirt, Aries. This could be somebody that, you know, likes to be seen, likes to be, you know, catered to, talk to, okay? They like attention, okay? And so they also like for you guys to get upset, for you guys to prove how much you love them, how much you like them. You guys could have some sort of unhealthy bond and connection. I'm also picking up, all right? Y'all could break up to make up, or so far, this could be a new connection as well, but so far this person has done some things or said some things or some things have happened, that have made you guys kind of act out of character, okay? But I feel like you really like this person, Aries. You feel like this person's wish fulfillment. For some of you guys, this is not a love situation. This is just, you know, your life. You've been in the spotlight. You've been, you know, getting your wishes fulfilled, okay? You guys being famous, popular, getting the wishes that you want, all right? Whether this is, you know, people coming at you, okay, or you guys winning some sort of championship, some sort of, you know, contest, okay, or like I said, just things going your way, okay, Aries. So let's clarify your first card, which is the Seven of Wands. Hi, Sanai. Happy Wednesday. How are you? How are you? Are you a Aries? I'm good. Thank you for asking me. So let's clarify. You have the Seven of Wands. You have the Seven of Wands, Aries. So let's see what this is. That's good, Sanai. So you guys have the Seven of Wands energy. So releasing, all right? So Aries, you guys could feel like, you know, somebody could have tried to wreck your car or do something to your car. This person could be very toxic. This Aquarius man or woman. Take it as it resonates. You guys could have definitely put it on this person in bed, okay? Or your swag just got them acting out. And y'all are like, oh yeah, I like toxic, but I don't like that toxic. All right, maybe your friends told you that this is somebody that you guys should release. Or maybe you guys are realizing maybe you're just better being friends with this person, okay? So let's clarify what this is. Let's clarify what this is. All right. Why is the Seven of Wands and releasing here for Aries? We have 7 minutes and I have 30%. Why is the Seven of Wands here for Aries and releasing? Yeah, this person could have hopped in the driver's seat of y'all car and act like they were going to crash here or something stupid. You have prosperity and progress. All right, you guys are having to block this person because they could be getting in the way of your business. They could be getting in the way of your career. Okay, this is the type of energy. If they are jealous of maybe the attention that you guys receive, Aries, this person could be like, going through your phone when you're asleep. It's just giving this type of energy. It doesn't have to be something that's happening. This person could be hacking into like your social media accounts, commenting back on people, coming back to people, you know, adding them on their profiles, telling them that you're taking, like really wilding. And you guys are like, oh hell no, you know, I might gotta release this person because, you know, they messing with my, you know, I'm a public figure, or, you know, I'm a business owner, I'm a business person, and, you know, they're starting to act a little crazy. And some of y'all could be very mature but arrogant as well. So like, I'm just seeing you guys in this energy of like, damn, you know, I done put it on this person, they tripping, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not surprised by this energy. All right, so you have the Star card out here. All right, so this is that Aquarius energy. Or many of you guys are a celebrity, or you're in the public eye, or you're getting wish fulfillment. All right, if you're not dealing with an Aquarius. So why is the Star here for Aries? Why is the Star here? Why is this Star card here? So you guys have chaos and confusion. Yes, this Aquarius is definitely causing a lot of chaos. All right, I feel like, you know, you guys are still experiencing victory, but I feel like something could have almost broken, almost crashed, almost went up into shit. You know, something could have almost like really been destroyed, but you guys got victory by, you know, just your luck or something, you know, your grace, your mercy. Okay, so something like that. All right, maybe this person has a drinking problem. I'm also channeling that. If you look at how this person is pouring those, you know, the water and both of these. So this person could definitely have a drinking problem, or they get really, really drunk and then they just black out. They cause a lot of chaos, a lot of confusion. All right, for some of you guys, you're dealing with a situation that has a lot of chaos and confusion involved concerning being in the spotlight, concerning an Aquarius energy, concerning stardom, fame, or something like that, healing, okay? A wish that you guys wanted. It's bringing a lot of chaos and confusion, okay? So let's see. Let's get one more. Let's get one more, you guys. Let's see what you got Virgo wanting to come out. So let's see why the Star is here. Let's see why the Star is here. Why is the Star here for Aries? Why is the Star here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising? Let's see if this is wish fulfillment or an Aquarius, okay? Yeah, you got new All right, so this, for some of you guys, this could be a new energy that you guys are dealing with, okay? This could definitely be some sort of change, okay? And a lot of you guys are happy, but it came with a lot of chaos. It came with a lot of confusion, all right? For the most part, I feel like you guys are still being in a high vibrational energy, tranquility, and peace. Let's get one more for the star, for Aries. Let's get one more for the star. I'm not really picking up what this could be. So you guys have faith and hope. Okay. So yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are dealing with some sort of, if it's not a Aquarius, which I feel like for some of you guys it's really not, there could be a lot of chaos, a lot of drama, a lot of, negativity trying to be thrown at you guys. And that's because you guys have faith at this time. You have a lot of hope. You guys are not down. You're not counting yourself out. You're not saying I give up. You're not just giving up on your goals. You guys are literally putting the effort and the energy in. And that's why people are sending a lot of chaos, and that's why it's a lot of confusion at this time, because you guys have hope, and this hope actually is manifesting. Okay, this faith, your wishes that you're putting out, they're coming true, and somebody is trying to stop you guys. Okay, or this is something that will happen. So your next card is the Knight of Cups. So this is some sort of romance, some sort of creativity, some sort of charming energy that you guys have. Somebody that makes you feel like, really, really romantic energy. Okay, but it's not anything serious. I feel like this is just some sort of, fly by energy that comes and goes for somebody. Okay, this person could have a lot of other people that want to deal with them, or this is just how you are, Aries. You have a lot of people that fight over you, that throw themselves at you or something like that, but you want to take this offer from somebody that's giving you an offer, or you're trying to offer somebody something. Okay, so what is this energy? Truth, yes, confirmation. So it is what I said, but I feel like many of you guys are trying to express how you really feel to somebody. Okay, there could have been a lot of confusion concerning a relationship, and many of you guys are trying to, which to me, I feel like a lot of y'all deal with like emotional immaturity, but y'all are trying to find some sort of way to tell a person how you really feel. All right, I don't know why you wouldn't just tell them how you really feel, but y'all are trying to find a way. This is like really childish, but it's just, I don't know. It's like, I don't know why you can't just call them or text them and tell them how you feel, Aries. I really don't. Maybe you guys messed up some stuff in the past. But I feel like a lot of y'all feel like something didn't work out because of confusion, because of chaos, okay? Because of somebody being in the spotlight. That energy came out as well. But now y'all are trying to find a way to tell somebody the truth, okay? To be honest, all right? To tell somebody maybe yes, maybe the answer is yes, that you do want to be with them, that you do love them, that you always like them or something. So what's the Knight of Cups? Why is this Knight of Cups energy here for Aries? And I'm going to clarify with one of those as well. So you guys have, yeah, poverty. So something could have happened, okay? Many of you guys are very childish, Aries. I feel like, not all of you guys, okay? But even you guys that are not really childish like that, I feel like there is a number of you guys that like to be childish. So what I mean by that is there are some of you guys that could flex. Like, you could have money, okay? But you could also have a lot of energies where it's like you necessarily don't have money, but you can really look like it really well. So you guys could have made somebody fall in love with you, and say for this all an example, like you were renting out an Airbnb, or you were renting out, you were staying with your uncle. Your uncle lives in a mansion, okay? You were driving his Aston Martin, okay, or his McLaren, and you met a girl, and you you could have smoked with her, took her to get some drinks, you hung out with her a couple times, put some good smacks on her or something like that, and then had this person going crazy over you. And like, I don't know why somebody would do something like this, but you watch them give you all this energy and go crazy, and now maybe you guys really like this person, or you feel sorry for this person for doing that, and you're trying to find a way to offer this little bitty Knight of Cups energy, okay? It's not even the king or queen energy, Aries. You're trying to find a way to tell them that you really want to be with them. You guys could laugh about this behind the scenes, like, I would still love you if we was in the hood together. It's something like that, okay? For some of you guys, if you are up in the big leagues with money, all right, it's still the same energy. Maybe you guys can't, be with this person because they're in poverty, because, they don't have enough, all right? So this is why you only have this Knight of Cups energy to offer them, okay? Because you feel like, they can't keep up with you, or they don't have enough or something like that, but you guys do like them, okay? But for some of you guys, it's literally the other way around, where you guys were playing games, all right? You made a person think that they were just everything to you and that you guys love them, and it was just sparks flying, and you literally set the scene for this energy, and they've been wondering why you guys have maybe not met up in person again, or why you keep saying that you will link up with them in person but you're not, and they've been in this energy thinking that it's another woman or another man, or that you guys are dealing with somebody else, and the whole time you're laughing and being childish behind the scenes, because you're like, that mansion wasn't mine, it was my uncle's. The Ashton Martin wasn't mine, or the jury is from the label or something like that, okay? So let's get one of these for the Knight of Cups. Let's get one of these energies. Why is this Knight of Cups here? I do feel like that's what it was, though, Aries. That's what it is. We're going to get advice, though. So let's see. Yeah. Something that y'all have been keeping in, containing an energy, keeping it all in. You haven't been saying anything. You definitely planned this out before you did it. Why is the Knight of Cups here, please? Why is the Knight of Cups here? It's 1 o'clock that fast. Yep. Yeah, poverty. You have it twice. Okay, so I feel like this is you all. Okay, is this Aries, mainly Aries? You have get clarity and change perspectives. All right, protection. Let's get clarity. Intelligence. Okay, so yeah, a lot of you guys already know some things, and that's why you're moving the way you're moving, all right? Or you need to get clarity and change your perspective. But for some of you guys, you feel like you know everything. You feel like people only will like you if you have this or if you have that, and so you're portraying to be one way, and some of these people actually do like you, and you watch these people get in this energy, okay? And then some of you guys, you've been doing this a lot. You come off, you lure people in with this. You give them a whole illusion from the date, from the smecks, and then you could literally, like, I don't know, this is weird. I don't want to keep digging into this energy, but I feel like a lot of you guys, for somebody, I feel like y'all have done this up to 5 times, or you do this a lot. You've been doing this for 5 years or something like that, but I feel like finally you guys have found somebody that you want to be with for real. Like, you're like, how do I tell them that, I don't have what I put on Instagram or what I put on, how do I tell them this, and it's sad. But anyway, you got sadness as I say that, okay? Because I really feel like many of you guys feel like you can't just be yourself and find love, okay? It's just never been that deep to me, all right? But you never know why people do the things that they do. So let's see why the 5 of Wands is here. All right, this is your last card, Aries, and then we are going to pull advice for you all, okay? So you have 666. So yeah, this could definitely be some sort of toxic energies, all right? Something about flesh, lust, okay? Carnal energies, all right? The physical. So give us one with our pop outs. What's the 5 of Wands? Excuse me. Why is the 5 of Wands here? So you need to trust your intuition, okay? So there is something that's backfiring, I feel like, some sort of negative karma, some sort of negative energy that's like boomeranging back on you guys with the 5 of Wands, okay? So for some of you guys, I'm hearing this storyline where many of you guys, you've done this, you've had no problem doing it, you kind of get your ego stroked by the way people act, thinking that something was yours, or that you guys, live a certain way. And then for this one time, I feel like, so that's what's happening. So this person that you guys actually caught feelings for, they could have competition. Well, you guys have competition, but they could have somebody else that wants to be with them. And you guys feel like it's karma. You guys feel like it's definitely karma for doing this to people. For some of you guys, like, this is sick, Aries. I'm gonna just keep it all the way real. Like, I feel like you're somebody that your phone will blow up back to back to back. Text messages, social media, you guys get toxic and everything, and you're living a whole lie with these people or this person. For a lot of you guys, it's different people that you do this to, and you read these people's text messages sometime, and you don't have any emotions or care about what these people are feeling. You're just like letting it stroke your ego, like, okay, okay. Or if you're a woman, you're just kind of like reading these messages, like smiling, and like it's really sick, you know. But I feel like you guys did this, and now this energy is kind of like coming back to collect. Okay, that could be that 666 energy as well. So a lot of you guys are like trusting your intuition, knowing. Let's see what is you need to trust your intuition. I feel like it's karma. A lot of you guys are now dealing with this energy. We're gonna see exactly what this energy is, but I feel like you guys know that your intuition is telling you why this energy is here. Why is the Five of Wands here, and you need to trust your intuition for Aries? Yeah, you have crystal stones, okay? So this could be some sort of stones, crystals. You know, we live in an age where spirituality is popular, it's trendy. So a lot of people work with beads, crystal stones, evil eye amulets, and protection, things like that. So, all right, you have protection with the 333 out here. Give me one more for you need to trust your intuition and the Five of Wands for Aries. All right. Aries, it's your energy, okay? For some of you guys, this isn't about love. Excuse me. This could be some sort of energy where you guys were competing with somebody, okay? What's the Five of Wands? This miscellaneous deck, sometimes you gotta kind of pull a few of them. What's the Five of Wands? So you have water energy. All right, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, wise, or something about emotions, okay? You guys being in your feelings. All right, it says call your power back. Yeah, so you guys have got sucked into something. I feel like it is that energy I was picking up, where y'all are doing that. But y'all got, and if it's not like multiple times, okay, this is just something that you guys have been doing for 5 months, 5 weeks, okay, with somebody, all right, making them think that you're one way when you're another way, okay? Why is the Five of Wands here? There's somebody that you guys really like, but you put on and made them think that things were a certain way for you. Yeah, jealousy. Now y'all are jealous. Now y'all are jealous, Aries, because they're talking to other people. They're looking at other people or something like that. All right. You guys are afraid to be defeated and lose this energy, or they're feeling this way towards you, Aries. They could be feeling this way towards you guys. All right, watching you guys deal with other people or something like that. Okay, give me one more for this Five of Wands energy. Give me one more for this Five of Wands. And trust your intuition. So you have justice. Yeah, I told you. You guys feel like something is karma. All right, you guys definitely feel like something is karma. For some of you guys, you need to make things right. All right, yeah, this is definitely concerning romance, okay? Some sort of dating game that y'all was playing out here, all right? Putting on like you have it when you don't, okay? Then watching people go crazy over you. It's weird, but let's get advice for you guys, Aries. Let's get advice for you all. Let's get advice. What is the advice at this time for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Spirit? What is the advice? What is the advice for Aries? So you guys have the Four of Cups. To stop doing something, to ignore offers. All right, you've already, and this might be hard, okay, but you guys also have other things that are burdensome, okay, that you have to focus on. This could be concerning family, all right, or some sort of religious or spiritual group, some sort of government organization group that you guys have responsibilities to. But this is the advice. You guys need to just stop entertaining something. Don't respond, okay? Yeah. It's not even saying that you guys need to be honest and come clean about your situation. All right, it's just saying y'all need to withdraw. Y'all need to reject the energy. What is the Four of Cups? Because I feel like for this to be the advice, that means even if you guys were to tell the person that, hey, that Maserati wasn't mine. We live in a time where a lot of people read tarot nowadays. So I'm mainly picking up this energy more for some reason for Aries men. But yeah, I feel like whatever y'all did was so diabolical. Okay, it was so planned out. It said plan ahead. I feel like it was so much. You guys are a passionate sign. That fiery energy, whatever y'all did, it wouldn't even matter if you were to tell this person like this, the smacks, everything that you guys did, the entire illusion. And I feel like that's why y'all have done this before. Maybe you guys have actually done this to people, Aries, and once you tell them like even if you don't tell them, once you pick them up, you take them to where you really live, and it's like rats and roaches, and I'm just channeling. And the person might kind of get upset, or they might be like, I can't believe you. Why would you lie? Da, da, da. But that illusion is so strong, and now that soul tie is there because y'all have actually did it. It's like now they're just like, so I feel like some of you guys have actually done this to people, and you've been able to win them over. You've been able to get them to still like you now that you don't have anything, or you don't have what you put on that you had, that you made it seem like. For some of y'all, this is something that's going on social media. So on your Instagram page, you dress one way, you look certain way, you take pictures in front of certain houses. This is see, in certain driver seats. This could be rentals or somebody else's car. You could be friends with rappers. There's people like that. You like, let me take a picture, with money and stuff. And then you meet these people on the weekends, late night, and then you get them to fall in love with you. Maybe you pull back for a couple weeks, like it's sick. But I feel like the advice is for you guys to just chill out. Don't do it anymore. Don't even answer the phone. Don't communicate. Don't link up with these people, because even if you were to tell them, and this definitely could resonate, I'm picking up for Aries females as well, but it's stronger for like Aries men, because even if you guys were to tell them like, look, I gotta be honest with you, and you tell them, they'll still be like, well, I don't care because of what y'all did. It was that powerful, it was that strong. Okay, so that was the advice, Aries. You guys, the reading was the longest. I hope this was able to give you guys some clarity. All right, I can't wait to see you guys next Wednesday, and we will definitely look into see what's going on. I hope you guys take that advice, so that when we look into see what's going on, the energy has definitely shifted. And so I appreciate all of the the views, the support. Okay, it does not go unnoticed. We are growing and keeping, staying steady for our journey to 1K subscribers. Again, you guys have a happy Wednesday, have a happy week. All right, light and love, Aries. Peace.